frontier, the final hour of glory. The defending champion, the Northeast United, taking on the ones, Diamond Harbour FC, on a dream run. And here comes both the sides. Joby Justin leading Diamond Harbour to glory. Could be his night.
They've been fairly settled. 5 players have started 5 of the 6 games. Captain Miguel Zabaco is one of them. Chema Nunez and Andy have been excellent in their midfield. Aladin Ajari, as we said, has 7 goals to his name, including a hat-trick. Well, Diamond Harbour, again, have played a pretty strong team throughout. Just one change for them tonight. Gerrit Kozler comes in. As we get underway in Kolkata with Northeast United in the whites. Could be important who gets off to the more positive start here. Tricky conditions as well with the rain falling and a slippery pitch. Here's another long-range effort. Bounces up awkwardly, and the follow-up well saved by Mirshad.
Yeah, this must have been done multiple times last couple of seasons.
Just to get a little block on that. Whipped in by Gerrit again. Good save, Gurmeet. Diving header was from Joby Justin, and it's a good save by the goalkeeper. Well, here come Northeast once again. Oh, straight at the goalkeeper. Just manages to somehow get that around the post. He was falling backwards when he made the save. He got a little fortunate there, Mirshad. Andy with the corner. Does tend to take the corners from both sides. Aladin Ajari. Machen. It came off Machen. Not properly cleared off the goalkeeper. And this time Northeast United will take the lead. Well, they were looking across for a flag, but it didn't come. And the Highlanders, who've been under a little bit of pressure over the last few minutes, finally managed to get themselves in front. It was a poor clearance by Luca Machen.
Yeah, once again, there, Northeast United getting in behind Diamond Harbour. Although Mirshad there, if you have a look at him there, finished in towards Mirshad, and then he loses the ball once and just gives it on a platter to Ashir Akhtar. We saw that earlier with Aladin Ajari as well. And he's not going to miss from there. Ashir Akhtar inside the 6-yard box, an open goal right in front of him.
That goal for Ashir Akhtar, by the way, is his first goal in the Durand Cup in what is his 16th appearance tonight. Here come Northeast again, looking for a second, pushed away by the goalkeeper, straight back into play. Toy Singh. Well, again, Mirshad has just kept his defence under pressure there. Yeah, I was just about to say, he certainly didn't seem to throw himself to the ground. Here's Partib Gogoi, chance to make it 2! And right on the stroke of half-time, in 2 minutes added time, Partib Gogoi, who lit up the ISL a couple of seasons ago with some stunning strikes from outside the box.
Well, before that here, the 2 strikers combining well. Partib, look at that, gets the ball onto his right foot, and no chance for Mirshad. It's almost like it's found its place into the side netting, beats the goalkeeper and gets a second.
That's a lovely touch onto Aladin Ajari. Angle was a little bit tight, right the way across. And a simple finish for Northeast United to make it 3 as Toy Singh gets off the mark. Brilliant ball in by Ajari, in behind the defenders. And it was the simplest of finishes from Toy. And Northeast United edge a step closer to a second successive Durand Cup success. They lead Diamond Harbour by 3-0. Toy Singh gets his first goal of this edition. That's the 7th different goal scorer Northeast United have had in this Durand Cup. He scored in the semi-final last season against Shillong Lejong in a 3-0 win. And gets another goal here, Toy Singh. He's clearly up at Juan Pedro Bernali rates highly. Diamond Harbour looking to try and respond here and get a goal back. Job Justin didn't win the header. Goalkeeper comes out, did bravely and well there, Gurmeet.
There with second ball, Gurmeet. Look at that, very aggressive, very brave.
Here's Machin again. Long way from goal. It was dipping awkwardly. It goes wide. Gurmi berating his defenders for allowing that shot. It's taken a slight deflection on its way through. Robbie's corner. Oh, there's a header which has crept in. Well, it was almost in slow motion. But Diamond Harbour finally get off the mark. It was Robbie's corner.
There's that goal that Kibu Vikuna was looking for. The corner whipped it in towards the near post, and somehow a big deflection deceives the goalkeeper, deceives Gurmeet, and finds its way in towards the near post.
Ajari. Rakima a little too strong in the challenge, so a free kick to North East. Juan Pedro Bernardi getting a little upset with some of these challenges, I think. That was Narish, actually, that made the challenge on Aladdin Ajare. Free kick to North East. That's spilled by Mirshad, not for the first time tonight. Oh, brilliantly done. Guided into the bottom corner by Jairo. And North East United restored the 3-goal cushion. And the Spaniard who scored early on in the tournament, Rangdajid, has got another goal here, having just come on a few moments ago.
Ball whipped in, away once again by Mirshad. A big goalkeeping mistake if you cannot collect it from that area. And Mirshad spills it once again, in for Jairo.
And North East United lead by 4-1. And surely now that wraps up a second successive Indian Oil Durand Cup 4-1. Ajare flicks the ball away from his man. He's got Jitin in with him. Cleverly done again by Aladdin Ajare. Bends that ball in behind. Just too far across. Is it? No, it's not. Because North East United have scored a 5th. And it's Andy this time that's on the score sheet. It's a Spanish double towards the end of the game. And Ajare the provider once again. It's a similar ball to be played for Toy. It looked as though that might have been a little bit too far for Andy and the angle was tight. But somehow he's wrapped his foot around it. It's looped into the net. North East are going on to win this one in style. They lead 5-1. Oh, bent in towards that bottom corner, came back off the post, and there's a challenge just on the edge and a penalty to North East United. Aladdin Ajare brought down. He is the man that's going off in a moment, but he's drawn the foul on the edge of the box to win a penalty and a chance to move on to 8 goals. Well, we went from one end to the other in very quick succession there. Aladdin Ajare against Mirshad. Little stutter and in off the underside of the bar. And Aladdin Ajare makes it 6. And he's finishing the tournament in some style. It's his 40th goal in Indian football. His 8th goal of this tournament. And he has been, once again, the standout performer. What a performance and what a second half it's been for North East United. Diamond Harbour blown away by the Highlanders. Somerset Light Infantry scored. Still need another couple to get the biggest Durand Cup win, which they're not going to do, which was Highland Light Infantry back in 1889. But nevertheless, what a performance from North East United. And what a tournament it's been again for North East United, who were the winners of the 134th Indian Oil Durand Cup, powered by SBI and Coal India after that dominant display.
This evening at this iconic Salt Lake Stadium, it is erupting in joy. And of course, this joy spreads across the 7 sister states in India, especially to Assam, Mizoram, Manipur, Meghalaya, because the North East United have achieved Indian Oil Durand Cup, the 134th edition.